And I had seen the advertisement on Facebook to get a free scholarship. So I did the interview, and then I landed here and sitting in that audience. And sitting there in that audience, within the first 15 minutes of the program and hearing Bill speak, I was just taken back by what I was hearing. Not only what I was hearing, but what I was feeling. Because what I knew is that this man had a way of delivering this marketing model in a conscious way. And for me, that was like ding, 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 ding. Like, I knew that this is what I wanted. And I had no idea that I was even going to sign up that day, that I was sitting there in the audience. And I had done 3 years of coursework with Carolyn Mace, and she set the bar very high for me when it comes to transformational work. And I know for a fact that when you have a group this big and you're taking people through transformational processes and it's happening, that's a big deal, because only a high voltage energy can do that. And so it was like this buildup of things that were happening to me all weekend, and then we were presented with this offer, and I didn't have the money. I couldn't charge it. I wasn't going to borrow it. I had no idea how I was going to fund this program. But I just felt with everything, not in my mind, but in my being, that this is what I had to do. This was my next step. And so that evening, my friend and I, who was here with me, her and I sat down, we started playing with numbers. She said, Teresa, you can, with what I learned that day in packaging, I'd never done a package before. What I learned that day, we put together and figured out the numbers and what I would need to do to make this happen. So the next day, Sunday, I filled out my application. I took it back to get registered. And as the young woman that took me back there, I started to break down and cry. And she's like, "It's okay, just breathe." And she says, "What's going on?" I said, "I am scared and I'm excited simultaneously." And I knew that the part of me that was having the fear was really the growth that was about to happen, and the excitement of how my life was going to change. I knew that in every part. Like I said, I just felt it, and it has. This has changed my life. So that was.
I don't even know what the next question is right now, because I'm feeling so much. And I just want to share just a little bit of what I'm feeling. Like, when somebody recognizes in you the very thing that you're most proud of, it is one of the greatest feelings in the world. And I just want to bottle it and give it to all of you. What's my next question?